Hello Disney fans and welcome back to Pixie Dust Mom. It is Amanda and I am glad to be back with you. I've not been making videos lately because I do have a 7-week-old in the house now, so it's been a little difficult to kind of get back in the swing of everything, and then with everything with COVID going on and not a lot of Disney trips happening, it's just been slow. So we're going to talk a little bit about my personal favorite things to do in the parks and things that I share with people that might be going to Disney for the first time, or their first time visiting certain parks, or people that haven't been in a long time. Well, what should I do this time? You know, I get that question a lot. So I'm just going to quickly kind of run through some of my favorite things to do at EPCOT, some things that, you know, maybe kind of mainstream. You know, if this is the first time you're going to EPCOT, you know, you might want to check these things out. And this is going to be different for different people based on what you really enjoy about EPCOT. So, for rides at EPCOT, personally, me as a mom with smaller children, we like Spaceship Earth. I always try to ride Spaceship Earth. I guess I like it probably more than my kids do, but that's a must do, and it's an iconic, I mean, it's EPCOT. So, and then we also try to ride Soarin. My youngest has not been able to ride it because we were supposed to go this past spring and she would have been tall enough to ride it, and we haven't been able to get back down there. So she's very excited that she gets to ride Soarin this next time, but my oldest, it is her favorite ride at EPCOT. So Soarin. For the kids, I would definitely say my kids really enjoyed Turtle Talk. The Seas, you know, with Nemo, the ride part, they enjoyed, but they enjoyed Turtle Talk more, although it's not open right now. Hopefully it will open back up soon. And Figment, Journey into the Imagination with Figment, they absolutely love. And I don't know if it's the ride so much or if it's the pavilion when you come out of the ride. They love that. That was probably their favorite part of EPCOT. Even more so than Frozen or any of that stuff. So I go figure. So that what I would say, you know, if you want some faster rides or more exciting rides, you know, you may want to do Mission Space or Test Track. Obviously Frozen Ever After is there. Grand Fiesta Tour in the Mexico Pavilion is a quick choice because usually the line's not too long there. The Land ride, which is right next to Soarin', is an option. So there's several rides, but Soarin' and Spaceship Earth would be my top two. And then I always try to make sure that the girls get to do Figment because they enjoy it so much. And then of course when you go in the Seas, you've got all of the aquariums that you can look at and see the different ocean animals, so ocean creatures. So that's always a good choice too. Eating. My personal favorite, that especially from previous trips, I always like to eat at Garden Grill. The kids eat there well. It's, you know, it's food that we're kind of used to, being from the South. So Garden Grill is always a good choice for us. Leal, I guess that's how you pronounce it, is a good place if you want to get something like a snack, something small, something sweet, something, you know, there's a lot of good snack options there. I love via Napoli because I love pizza. My husband's not as big on pizza, so we don't always eat there, but via Napoli is definitely one of my favorites. And my favorite snack is the caramel popcorn. So I always try to get a bag of caramel popcorn when I go in there, or two. So that's a good choice. Other attractions obviously the shows and the demonstrations around the World Showcase. I always try to make sure that we explore a different country when we go on every trip, and that kind of gives some educational aspects for my kids. And then every pavilion also has the EPCOT activities, so there's always something for the kids to do in each pavilion. So make sure you check those out if you're traveling with your kiddos, especially maybe if they're missing school and you need the educational aspect to get their days excused. That would be a good option. EPCOT and Animal Kingdom are both really good about being able to put in that educational aspect and those little points to make your vacation a little more school oriented. Just a little fun fact about the educational aspect. My kids are homeschooled, and one of the questions in our reading lesson the other day was, have you ever seen a play? And I was like, I've never taken my kids to a play. I guess I need to do that. But my daughter was like, oh yeah, I've seen one. And I was like, where? And she was like, Finding Nemo, Mom. And so she was thinking about seeing the Nemo show at Animal Kingdom, in which we'd watched the Lion King one too. So I guess technically she had seen a play, and I just didn't think about it that way. And Beauty and the Beast at Hollywood Studios, and she saw a bunch, but I wasn't thinking, well, we go to Disney to do educational things, but she caught it better than I did. So there are some really great things. So if you have, if you've been to EPCOT, if you are not a Disney newcomer, if you've been to EPCOT, please leave in the comments below what your favorite thing to do or your favorite snack to try or to get every time you go. What's your must do or your must eat when you go to EPCOT? And I would love to see those, because I'm always looking for things to try that I haven't maybe tried before. So I'll talk to y'all later, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.